All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me for your full moon in Libra tarot reading. Spirit guides, angel messengers, and fairies. What important messages do Geminis need to hear for the full moon in Libra cycle for the next 6 months after this upcoming full moon? Important messages for Geminis, please. Important messages for Gemini, Sun, and Ascendant signs. Three of Cups, just like, who's this, Gemini or Scorpio had this? I forget. And the Queen of Wands. Again. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. What if I just deja vu? Who had, did Cancer just have this? Clarify the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands, please. For Gemini, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, please clarify. So you guys are celebrating some sort of victory. I could swear I just saw these two come out. I took a break, guys, so I forgot what cards came out. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be reconciling with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, someone who you were separated from. Five of Swords. Or there could be some sort of celebration about a divorce or separation. Clarify the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands for Gemini, please. Who had this Three of Cups? The Hierophant again, the Moon card. And the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo energy. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Cups. We go from 3 to 2. There could be a reconciliation between you and an ex over this full moon in Libra period. Or 2 becomes 3. There's some conflict over that. You go from a Knight or the King to a Knight. Something that was once stable becomes shaky, ungrounded. There's movement. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, please. 2, 3, 5 of Cups. So there's like a really complicated emotional situation going on as far as your marriage, your relationships. Something complicated is happening here because, okay, this is like, suppose there was a married couple, right? And they decided to separate temporarily. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Temporary separation, but they're still married on paper, right? And while they're separated, somebody develops an emotional connection to someone else while they're still engaged or married to their main partner. So now there's a conversation or reconciliation. Let's get back together, let's work this out. But someone has made a tie, a connection or relationship with someone outside of this relationship. So it's like we've been separated for a long time, a year, 2 years, 3 years. And there's a conversation about reconciling for some reason. I don't know who's brokering this conversation. It could be the person who wasn't out here doing their thing. I don't know. But someone is trying to reconcile. But while you guys were separated, come on, let's click it. While you guys were separated, somebody created an emotional connection or soul tie with somebody else while they were still financially or contractually tied to their primary partner, either by marriage or some sort of commitment. You could have kids together. So 2 becomes 3 or 3 becomes 2. But there's still some lingering feelings for this other person that they've met while you guys were separated. And so now it's like kind of messy. It's hard to, nobody knows what's going on, because if you've been separated for a couple years and both of you guys have been doing your thing, right? I'll do my thing, you do your thing, right? And then if we want to stay together in a couple years, we'll decide then. Somebody didn't meet anybody else over the past couple years. They could have dated, but no one that they wanted to leave this person for. On the other hand, the Gemini person, or whoever this person is, somebody met someone else that they wanted to connect with. But they still have feelings for their spouse. It's just that it's complicated now because they have created some sort of bond or connection with somebody else outside their relationship. And now there's a conversation about coming back. Let's get back together. Let's figure this out. I still love you. Now we got the Moon and the Five of Wands. Someone is like fighting these feelings of they're confused. They don't know what's going on or what to do next. We got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So this is like you guys were separated temporarily. I don't know who requested this. It could have been a mutual decision. While you guys were separated and the divorce wasn't finalized, there was another connection that was made. And now we got 5 cups here. 3 to 2. The 2 of Cups under the Knight of Pentacles, who has the 10 of Pentacles underneath the King of Pentacles. So while this person was separated from their partner, while the King of Pentacles was separated from their wife or their husband potentially, they met somebody else. Knight of Pentacles made a connection with them, and now that person wants to come back, and they're confused about what to do next. This is messiness. This is messiness. And it wasn't intentional. Like, you guys were trying to make the best decision for all parties involved. You didn't want to rush into a divorce. But, you know, while you guys were separated, somebody met someone else. And they liked this person to an extent. Clarify the Moon and the Five of Wands, please. Moon and Five of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant for the full moon. And the full moon's in your 5th house. Ace of Cups, new love, new beginnings, Page of Wands. Yeah, this is someone new, a newer connection. The Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Someone's really attractive to this person. You know, this could be you, Gemini, or this could be your partner, Gemini. And now you want to get back with them, and they're like, okay, I still love you and stuff, but they're not going to cut this other person off because there's a reason why you guys separated in the first place. There were some issues in your relationship. So, you know, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, that's the counterpart to the King of Pentacles and the Knight even. And then we have the Hangman. Now, someone who's married doesn't know if they want to stay married or if they want to go towards this other person. They may try to juggle both and figure out the best course of action. I don't know what the advice is for this situation, but some of you guys are dealing with a situation where a couple separated temporarily, not on paper, but they could have moved into different homes. You could have started dating other people. One person wants to come back and reconcile after a couple of years of separation, while the other person, they still love you, they have fond memories of you, but they've met somebody else that they may want to connect with. So while you're trying to work things out, they're still going to be seeing this person, which could complicate that process. This is why they say you should not date until you're fully divorced, because this is kind of messy. And again, it wasn't done intentionally. I think you guys both thought you were either going to be really done or you wouldn't find anybody else in the meantime. But one person did, and the other person did not. And the person who did not may be the one who's like, let's try to work this out, boozy blah. And there's already somebody else here in the picture. We got Capricorn energy, this Earth energy all over here. We got all 3 Earth signs. Earth placements. We got the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo, and the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus. Got the Queen of Wands, like this is an earth sign that is in this relationship now. And there's love for this person. I don't even know what to say. Spark 34. It's messy and it's complicated. So there could be some sort of debate or conflict or conversation about how to proceed in this situation, because there is love here. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship, a job, or begin any endeavor. Yeah, this is new energy. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. We got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups here. And then we got Ace and 2, which is 3, and then 3 again. So this is like, you know, 3 is a crowd kind of energy. And it wasn't supposed to be like that. But someone may have taken the other person for granted. Like, well, if I don't want them like that, then nobody else is going to want them either. Somebody was proven wrong. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. All right, Gemini, leave it there. Thank you for listening. Good luck with everything. And now onto the sign of Taurus.